I think a lot of Mainers see what I'm saying and also very much see that I'm just a guy from Eastern Maine, and I'm not part of the political apparatus. I'm not part of the... We do still have plenty of oysters, so let me know when you want some.
There's a little bit of other business going on. So.
I took over a small oyster farm in 2018. These kind of squarish ones, yeah. That's the winter gear. Okay. So in the winter time, when the water gets below 50, oysters go dormant. I see it that way because this society made a choice to treat me as a disabled veteran a little bit differently and give me health care. And that is what has allowed me to live here and make my living on the sea, which is, quite frankly, the most important thing that's ever happened in my life. When I got back from my 4th deployment, one, I was extremely disillusioned with the war in Afghanistan. Nothing. And I was also just suffering from the very run-of-the-mill things that young people coming back from war feel, which is generally post-traumatic stress disorder. And I have reached a point where I look at our society and I see a lot of my neighbors struggling, working hard, but working hard, but having it not be enough. Working. My life. As somebody who has, up until very recently, lived a very private and, in many ways, small life, it's jarring to have comments you made on the internet 13 years ago become like a national news story.
I will say this, I am ashamed of things I once said, but I am not ashamed of who I am today.
I also think the people of Maine look at what's come out and just see a person who has gone on a journey through life, much like most people do. And one of the things that people are sick and tired of are cookie-cutter establishment politicians that seem like they've been groomed for this thing from the beginning. That's not what people want. How are you?
Pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, no, with a few more hours before the polls close, we're just trying to get the last, whatever last stragglers there may be. Like, people are angry. They're frustrated. They are disillusioned. They see a political apparatus that has not served their interests in, it seems like, decades at this point. And I think people are also just sick and tired of this kind of theatrical politics where, you know,
Healthcare is a human right, and we need to treat it as such.
But the reason I'm not going to drop out is I'm not doing this because I want power or I want influence or I want money. I'm doing it because we need a better politics, and I'm committed to that project.